So y'all gonna subscribe or you know you could put a little stank on that little subscribe button or whatnot. Hey loves, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm going to be doing this video on 5 improvements that also made my channel better and made me stronger as a YouTuber. Number 1, researching on other YouTubers that are far more successful, also hearing their story on where they started, the process, and also where they're at now. Now, the reason why I put so much emphasis on process is because sometimes, man, like, sometimes people only understand the outcome, and that irks the mess out of me because ain't nobody build no McDonald's overnight, ain't nobody build Apple overnight. Everything takes a process. It could take 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. It could take nearly half of your life. So when it comes down to just glorifying and sitting on that pedestal and being like, oh, look what I've achieved, look where I'm at, I don't want to really, I do want to hear that, but I want to hear how you got there so it can empower me instead of just looking at the outcome, because I feel like us as individuals, sometimes we go and just look at the outcome and not necessarily look at the things that we need to do. Tips for setting up as far as your 3-point lighting, the quality of your camera, what content are you trying to produce, and what niche is it for is very important, so you know how to go and execute that and make it happen in an awesome manner. So simple things like speeching, talking into the camera, or they have certain reasons on why they go and show it like this, or they might get a makeup brush and show it like this so it can be more visible to the viewer. So there's certain things out there that they do for a reason, and looking for a reference isn't a bad idea because you want to get ideas on how to make a good video. You don't necessarily want to copy it and make it the same thing. I mean, if that's what you want to do, go ahead with your damn. But me, I just look at it so I can reference from it and create my own thing. Number 2 goes really far because it's something that you have to do over and over again. You need to be using the media. You have to go and promote it on any type of media that you have. I don't care if you're sitting there trying to email to people or text them your new video that's coming out. So Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Bebo, MySpace, whatever you can use to get people to view your content, making flyers, going ahead and dropping it in people's DMs, doing that sub, hashtag sub in your next video, so other people that want to engage in your content or the people that want to build can go along the same lines and give you that in exchange. And it's really ironic because I notice those that don't know me, they be faster to go and try to promote my content rather than people that do already know me, because they know that I'm down for them and they know that I'm cool with them. So if anything, if they look at something, I'll be like, hey, can you go and try to repost my video? I send it to their DM and they just look at it and be like, oh, okay, that's cool. Boom, let's go on with my next day. And they know that I'm not gonna sit there and get butthurt over something small like not sharing my stuff. But it's one of those things that's really just, it's just weird. I don't know. It's like one of them things that they don't got no reason to hate or they don't got no reason to be jealous. So the people that you don't know will be like more susceptible to going to share your stuff. It's crazy. And you might find other people within that same niche or even a different niche. I know I found people that do gaming stuff and they go and keep up on my channel and they go and subscribe and do this, that, and the third. And they might want that mutual shout out to shout out, or they might want that, like for like or comment for comment or whatever it is. Number 4, making more content. Just because you make a whole bunch of content doesn't mean necessarily that you're getting any better. You can be so consistent and have so much reputation, but does not mean that people literally can do the same shit over and over again and not make a damn move, but just produce the same thing over and over again. So after every video or so, I even go back to my old videos and I evaluate it, look at some things I need to work on, reflectively go and fix those. Even if it's something as simple as down to different filters, or if I'm looking at different sound effects. Even preparing myself better mentally before I go and do a video is a very good thing. I noticed that coffee works, playing a favorite song works to clear my mind before I start filming, and taking breaks. This is so important. This is so important for me because we want to make it look good. We want to make it be the best. But after looking at something for so long, have you ever just done an assignment, or you drawn something, or you played a sport so long that you end up burning yourself out, but your brain was an autopilot, and you ended up drowning your brain in it so much that you didn't really realize what you were doing, but fucking up? Yes, fucking up. Yeah, it happens. It happens. It's something that sometimes we don't notice that it happens. Grounded when I go and I make a video, and then after that I want to go and boom boom boom, I want to go and edit it real fast. But while I'm editing it, I'm looking at myself talking so much and trying to make everything perfect that by the time I go and upload it, there's a couple things that are misspelled. There's some words that don't match up out my mouth. There is some filters that I wanted to put in. There's this whole bunch of ideas that I just not incorporate that I would have if I really took my time and took a break in between those things. Number 5, never throw away an idea. If you're gonna throw away, just temporarily throw it away, put it in the recycle bin, and get back to it later. If it's something that requires more effort, more equipment, more work, more people, whatever it is, that's cool and all. Just wait until it's your time to go and make it happen. If it's something that you initially wanted to do, don't feel like you have to go and not do it just because you can't do it now. Same thing with my art drawings. They be some stuff where I go and I don't execute it the way that I want to, so I go and hold on to it. So the next time I go and draw that piece, or the next time I go and create it, I know that I'm going to execute it perfectly based on what I did do in the past, so I don't create the same thing.